Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Crypto Marco here yet again with another awesome video on the topic of cryptocurrencies. And while the noobs are at home unpacking their presents and doing Christmas stuff, we're here looking at CoinMarketCap and talking about cryptocurrencies. So welcome to my video. I hope you're having a great Christmas. Thank you for over 1,000 subscribers. That's big news, really great. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up and comment down below with your Litecoin address, because among everybody commenting, I'm giving away a small amount of Litecoin every day. So good luck, and let's talk about the one Bitcoin mistake, or should I say cryptocurrency mistake, that almost all of us did and that you are probably doing the same. So if we're taking at the market right now, we can see that unlike many days before, cryptocurrencies now are constantly in the red. Money is leaving the market like hell. I was here a few hours ago. Back then the market cap was at 400 and something. Yes, we were under 500, but that's not the all-time low. I mean, the all-time low of the last 7 days, the all-time low of the last 7 days was 422 billion, although I think it was even at 419 billion. Doesn't matter. The thing is that many people who got into cryptocurrencies in the last 3 months. So what are they? They are not very experienced. Even if they came from another market such as stocks, for example, there are rules that do apply to cryptocurrencies, but they don't apply directly to, not all rules apply to them. Movement in the market towards Christmas is normal. Movement at the end of the year is completely normal. And what we're seeing right now is that after a huge bull run of that was going on since the beginning of the year, pretty much. So the year started at 17 billion, and now we peaked at 632, and now we're correcting big time. So maybe it was pump and dump, maybe whales doing inside trading, doesn't matter. But let me explain a thought pattern that many people are getting wrong when they are trading cryptocurrencies. So something that I usually don't do in my videos is I'm gonna open up Bitcoin. So I typed in buy Bitcoin into Google Trends, and as you can see, on the 21st of May, or between the 21st and 27th of May, you can see that that was the first time this year that buy Bitcoin peaked pretty much. And as you can see, around that time, Bitcoin was at an all-time high at that time. A few months later, it was again higher, but nothing special. And then in August, it was on August 22nd of August, you can see Bitcoin peaked again. And what's happening now, you can see that the interest went down, and then it shot up like crazy. So this is not that we peaked on the on the 19th, 18th of December, and that's when interest was really high. So what's the pattern here? Every time the interest was very high, you can see that it peaked, and then right afterwards, the price went down by a lot. Peak, correction. Peak, correction. Peak, you guessed it, correction. So every time people are leaving the boats, they're panicking. Every time this happened, people said it's a bubble and it's over. To me, I've been into cryptocurrencies for 2 or 3 years, and guys, this is not a bubble in my opinion. Right now we're not, I mean, it is a bubble, but right now we're not seeing the bubble pop. It's a complete normal healthy mechanism by the market. So prices were going totally catabolic before this happened. Now we're seeing a small correction, and all this means for me pretty much is that this is a nice opportunity to get into cryptocurrencies for a very cheap discount price. So Santa fucked up the cryptocurrency market, and now all you guys have a great discount at cryptocurrencies. And if you're waiting for a moment to get in, then it's now. I mean, of course, when you're looking at it and you're maybe new, you're not used to this kind of stuff, of course you could get a little bit scared, but be assured that this is a phase and this will be over. Right now, if you are looking to get into cryptocurrencies, I think right now couldn't be a better moment. But keep in mind that this is pretty much everything that I say in my video is subjective. This is not financial advice, so that's very important to note. Never invest money that you can't afford. So no rent money, no mortgage money, no savings money, no food money, and stuff like that. So be careful. But right now we're seeing a itsy bitsy correction, and it's a great moment to get into cryptocurrencies. One thing that you can do is, in the meantime, while the market is correcting, you could read The Psychology of Trading: Tools and Techniques for Minding the Markets by Brett Steenbarger. Great book. I read it at the beginning of my career, although I must say I should read it one more time. It's one of those books that you can read over and over again. Some people ask me in my comment section what books I recommend on trading. So chart analysis and all that stuff is cool, you know, it's not bad, but if you want to become a really good trader, you got to have your own psychology down. You need to know how you react to certain situations, and this book is among one of the best out there, maybe even the best. If you have any other recommendations, let me know. I'll be very curious on what you have to offer, because, you know, many people think like, oh, I need to know chart analysis, I need to know this and this and this. Pretty much the most important and basic rule is buy cheap, sell high, and that's all. And because of emotions, because of biases, because of irrational behavior, people start doing weird stuff when it comes to money, even though their plan was totally different. So in an emotional state like right now, what we're experiencing in such a correction, stay calm. It's gonna go up again. Last day was a day when it went up quite a lot, and I thought it would stay like that. I was wrong. The market tricked even me. What the hell? But you know, it happens, and all you have to do is pretty much stay cool. Everything's gonna be fine again. Use this opportunity, in my opinion, to buy cheap cryptocurrencies and get into the market. You have always to do the exact opposite of what the market is doing. Something that Warren Buffett also preaches, anti-cyclical trading. So maybe you remember the story I told that my dad asked me about Bitcoin, and when my dad is approaching me, that's pretty much a sign of me like, oh my god, we're really in the mania right now. I have to lock in my profits. I have to short some positions. We're going down, and this is what happens, although it was like 2 weeks ago or something. Another thing I wanted to tell you was a nice quote I saw by Paul Tudor Jones, one of the best traders that has ever lived. And he's also talking about this thing that we're seeing right now. By watching my first boss and mentor Eli Tullis, I learned that even though markets look their very best when they are setting new highs, that is often the time to sell. He instilled to me the idea, to some extent, to be a good trader, you have to be a contrarian. So when markets go up, it's time for you to make some profits, then to leave the market. And when they're down, that's not the time to sell and cut losses. That's a time to buy, because then everything is super cheap. So this was everything that I wanted to say for this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. That would be great. I wish you an awesome Christmas. Hope you are healthy. Hope every trade you do is successful. Hope you and your family are well. And thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.